What's going on, everybody? This is Plushypals with the first ever Plushypals reviews, and we are reviewing these. These are figgyz, which are based upon your favorite franchises, and I have four of these guys here to show you today. I have Sonic, I have Tails, I have Shadow, and I have Silver. So, let's get started. Alright, so we're starting off with Sonic the Hedgehog here. Have his icon right there, Sonic right there, and then it says the number 93 in the set, and it says Pop Magnet Collectibles. This is the first edition, and you have the little logo right there, Sonic the Hedgehog, figgyz, and then you see all the stuff that can do. Flip it to the side, you see Sonic here in the beautiful cityscape, and then of course you got Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver. Flip it to the back, you have instructions on how to put these guys together, and yeah, each of these figgies have display stands, magnet stickers, and reversible plates. And then you have all the characters right there, Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver. Nothing else from the side, nothing else from the top or bottom, or top or bottom, sorry guys. And now let's open this. And here is Sonic out of the box, looking awesome. There's him right there, the city escape. Oh my goodness, I love it. So what you're gonna get with Sonic, you're gonna get Sonic the Hedgehog himself, the city escape background, this display stand right here, and then on the back you're gonna get one of these sticky guys, and then an envelope card. And all of these figgies have an envelope card, so I'll show you guys this at the end. And here is Sonic with his background looking cool, and he is living in city escape, ready to escape from the gun core, looking awesome. Now the legs are a bit little, smaller, like the classic series ones, and I wish they could have made his legs like go together and like have his hips on his, like his arms on his hips. But other than that, this is one of the best Sonics I've ever gotten in like the whole collection. I mean, look at this. Look at this blue blur. He's looking awesome. And next up we have Tails the Fox right here. And we got his little icon right there, Tails right there. And he is number 94 in this series. And you have his little logo right there, Sonic the Hedgehog, again first edition. And you can do all this. Hold on, you guys can pause the video if you want to scan this QR code for the instructions. You can. And here is the side. Tails right here, and then we have Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver. Flip it to the back. We got the same instructions right here, the same characters down there, and nothing else from the side, nothing from the top or the bottom. And let's open him up. And here is Tails out of the box, looking oh so cute. So everything you're gonna get right here, you're gonna get Tails, and then you're gonna get the background for Chemical Plant, and then another base, and then another one of those sticky guys, and another envelope. And here is Tails looking cool, and I have the Chemical Plant background on, and he is looking cool. And it was kind of an odd choice to have like the Chemical Plant. I mean, I'm not trying to say that it's not like a valid, choice to make, but it's kind of odd, like odd in the modern Sonic series. Like he should be like in his like factory or no, his engineering spot in like one of the modern Sonic games. But he looks so cool and oh so very cute. And now we're moving on to my favorite character, Shadow the Hedgehog. And we have Shadow's icon right there. His name right there, Shadow. He is number 95 in this series. And then you have his the logo, Sonic the Hedgehog. Again, first edition. And then more stuff on the bottom. On the side, you have Shadow in the Space Colony arc. And then you have Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver. Flip it to the back, you have the same thing right there. I'm not going to get too much into it, but nothing on the side, nothing on the bottom or top, and let's get them out. Or get them out, sorry. And here is Shadow the Hedgehog out of the box, looking awesome, ready for a fight. He looks really cool. So what you're going to get with Shadow, you're going to get Shadow the Hedgehog himself, and then you got the Space Colony arc, and then again, the same pieces, same, sticky pad and the little card. And here we go. Here's Shadow the Hedgehog looking awesome. Like his Space Colony arc background. He is one of my favorite characters. He is awesome. Ready for a fight. This man is awesome. I mean, if he could have had a Chaos Emerald, that would have made a lot of sense because, Shadow always has a Chaos Emerald in the Sonic games. I mean, this one is like really cool compared to, say, the Sonic one. He is really cool. Aside from like the odd fur chest he's got on, it's really cool. And the final character we're going to look at is good old Silver the Hedgehog, a hedgehog from the past. Or no, sorry, the future. So on the top, you got Silver's icon right there, Silver, and he's number 96 in the series. Sonic the Hedgehog logo, first edition. The side, you got Crisis City, looking awesome, Silver, and then you got Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver. Flip it to the back, again, same thing as the last other three, and nothing else on the side, nothing from the bottom and the top, and let's get him out. And here is Silver the Hedgehog out of the box, looking awesome. He is looking oh so great than like some of the modern games. So what you're gonna get with Silver, you get Silver the Hedgehog himself, Crisis City, the background, and then you have the same thing right there. So yeah. And here is Silver the Hedgehog right here, looking awesome. He looks like he's doing his telekinesis on you, and he got his background from 06. Kind of an odd choice, but I guess it was like, his appearance in Sonic 06 where he was in Crisis City. But hey, it's really cool to have Silver in the figgyz collection, looking awesome. And with all the envelopes together, let's see what we have. So let's start with this one that I accidentally opened off camera. And it is a code for figgyz. I'm not going to scratch it off here because I want those points so I can redeem these guys. So yeah, there it is. Looking cool. And then we go on to the next one. And out you go. And another code. Looking terrible so far. We didn't even get a single silver one, but hey, it's okay. The second to the last one, and what is it? It's a code. Yeah, code. Join the exciting world of figgyz. I'm already in the exciting world of figgyz. And the last one. And see what's inside. Oh, it's another card. So nothing, you didn't get a silver card, no gold card. I can't believe. Yeah, we didn't get a single gold, no silver, no bronze. So yeah, it's kind of it's a bummer that we didn't get a single silver, gold, or bronze cards. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take all the Sonic ones because these guys are really, really cool. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it. Sonic the Hedgehog wave over here. We have Sonic, Tails, Shadow, and Silver. Everybody is looking awesome. And before we end the video, I want to show you the comparison between these two and the classic figgyz. Yep, I had these guys during the start of figgyz, and of course in the background you can see classic Sonic. This was the first silver plate that I got, looking awesome. And let's compare them. So let's grab Sonic. Oops. So these are both similar except different colors. This one is light blue and this one is like a darker shade of blue. Looking awesome and cool at the same time right there. And he is very small compared to this one. I mean, you'll know when you collect some of these. These guys are small than your, these classic ones are way smaller than your traditional modern characters. So yeah, that's it. You flip up this, put him back in here. And then for Tails, let's take out Tails. Tails looks different from the classic one. Of course, he's very short. I mean, he's got like kind of a lightish shade of orange, and this one's like a full shade of orange. So yeah, that's cool. And I didn't notice that his tails were like this. I mean, from the classic one, his tails were like this, but when I saw this one, these are wonderful, like phenomenal. These are cool tails. And yeah, those are the comparisons. We have to exclude Shadow and Silver because everybody knows that these two are not from the classic series, and I get that because, well, these are two original characters from the modern series. Shadow from Venture 2, Silver from 06. So yeah, that's that. And I guess that'll be it. So let's go. I'm gonna go put these on the wall and I'll show you how they look at the end. This shelf went from this to this to this and now to this. Look at that. We have Sonic next to classic Sonic. We have Tails next to X for some reason. And then we have Silver and Zero battling it out, and then Metal Sonic and Shadow trying to get the Master Armor, but and then of course at the top you got Persona ones. So there you go. You have all the Sonic ones right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.